Hello everybody. In today's video I'm going to show you what I've got done. We're going to put some windows in this thing, probably start putting a few pieces of trim in, get the lights and stuff ready to go in. We're going to finish off the exhaust and stuff, probably get them heat wrapped. Show you what I did with the bug eye filter. Probably be pretty close to marrying the body and the chassis together. So if you want to see that and more, make sure you stay tuned.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts.
Hello BSC family and welcome back to my bench. So I am glad to be back here again. I'd say probably 90% of the renovations are done. Some stuff is going to be as built, so I'll be making a video here shortly about what we've done, where we've got to, what still needs to be done, but some of it is to be built as I go. I've got parts here for my hidden door. I'm waiting for some parts to show up. So as soon as that stuff is here, I'll be building my hidden door. So on the vehicle here, like I said, being nice to be back at the bench. So as you've seen, this car here, I know filming this thing, I've been playing around with it. It's going to be a pain to show you all the colors. All right, facing the camera that it is, you see purple, I see green and orange from my side. Right, so I mean you can kind of see some of it, but yeah, so when this thing's finished I'm gonna have to get creative on how I film it for you so that you can see the full effect of this car when it's done. Right, but anyways, I've got the firewall in. And I'm not sure if I showed you, but the grill is fully cleaned out, like you can see through it. Right? It's hard to tell, but anyways, yeah, that's fully done. Working on the headers right now, getting them cleaned up. I'm not worried about the chrome because they are going to be heat wrapped, right? So I'm going to get these things together, however they go together, kind of like so. And then once they're together and cleaned up, I will do the heat wrap on them. All right. And let's see, the air filter, the bug eye air filter. Now I cut this out. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the one that comes with it. It's just like a flat disc with little dimples like a golf ball. All right, but as you can see, this one here, especially if it will focus. So as you can see here, I put a grate in there, and you can probably see behind it, as you can see my fingers through it. So once I get that completely done, that can go on the engine. I'm probably going to cut a hole through the bottom plate so you can see kind of like the top of the carb. And I'm not quite sure yet. Maybe I'll do like a red pleat in there for like a K&N filter. We'll see. As far as the chassis, the interior is put in. It is pretty much done. I might do a couple touch-ups on it. I've got the engine in mostly. All right. It's mostly there. I still got to do some radiator hoses, stuff like that. I got to do the coil wire. All right, and I don't know if you can see it, but down here there's a silver wire. I got to bend that up into place. That is the fuel line. Right now, as far as the fuel line, I've got the fuel pumps in there. And you could probably see, if I get something to point with maybe, from the fuel line, or from the fuel pumps, it kind of goes down underneath, you can kind of see way down in there, there's a silver wire. That's the fuel line. Now it comes up over top of here and then comes across the frame rail here. Kind of runs along the side of the subframe going this way. And then you can kind of see it down inside the engine bay area. Goes there, and that's the one I showed you that has to be bent a little more. Now, the track bars are on, shocks are on, and I still have to paint, but I've got the park brake cable all put into place, right? So you can kind of see there, comes from this side on the wheel, right, where it's supposed to be. It runs along, comes through an eye hook, as you can see right there. There's an eye hook, and there's another eye hook on this end, right? And then it comes back to this wheel, right? Then of course I've got the T-bar, adjustable T-bar cable that hooks onto it, runs down and goes into the interior tub, right? And that's when you step on the park brake pedal, pulls on the cable inside this, pulling this cable tight, locking up your park brakes, right? So I've got that in. So that's almost ready to be married in, and like I said, I'm gonna deal with the interior headliner, dome light and sun visors, and the belts, seat belts that are on the roof, right? I've got a few things on the firewall to do, and then I'm going to put the glass in. And I found on this one here, it's going to be easier if I put the glass in first, then mask off the glass, and carefully paint the chrome trim around all the windows, right? Now I may put some on the straightaways here, just to make it a little easier for doing up the chrome trim along the windows. And then from there, it's probably a slight wet sand and polish on the roof here, just a little bit there, and a little bit on the trunk. I've got a couple pieces of dust there. Otherwise, the rest of the car is in good shape. Start doing up the marker lights, the headlights, signal lights up front, and all the tail lights at the back, right? So we're going to get all that done. So I'm going to do a bunch more stuff, and I'm not sure if I'll have a final reveal in this video or if there'll be a bit more, but one way or another, I'll be back and I'll show you where I'm at, and we're going to get a bunch more stuff done. So I shall see you in a few. Okay, everybody, this car is finally done, and I think looks really cool. You get the dark greens. It's very hard to film this thing, but I'm trying to get you the shades of colors. You get the golds, purples, the greens. I mean, right there on the hood, you can see a little bit of all three colors, you know, as it shifts around. Now, again, there's the front. I'll have pictures and probably some music videos, but there's that. Got the hood pins, as you can see there, right? The open grill. We got the wood grain inside. To me, the colors of this thing are just freaking awesome. You really see some shifting there. So yeah. So I got the wrapped headers on there, as you can see, and I'll flip it over here for you. Now underneath, you can see that I've got the wrapped headers, right? I've also got the park brake cables, I've got fuel lines, brake lines, all kinds of stuff. Right, you get the fuel pumps, and you know, inside, as you may see, there are seat belts in there, and they even say GM on them. Now for the hood, take this, and I didn't glue the hood pins down, as you can see here. So this is about the easiest way to show you the colors. And at that, it's still hard to show you. Just to get the right angle in there. But I think the color is very cool. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Would you paint a car like this? You know, a real one or a model kit? Now, as far as the engine, here I'm trying to get you into position here, like so. Zoom in a little bit more. So, as you can see here, so I've got the MSD box, and that's wired in, goes down through the firewall. The ignition and stuff for the distributor. Right, I cut open the air cleaner and put real mesh in there. And go this way. Now you can see down here I've got the double fuel rail with the fuel filter right there. All right. In the brake section, so I've got the master cylinder, and I put the two coils in there, and they run down to the wheels and stuff. And let's go this way. No, this way. Camera's backwards for me. But anyways, might have to tilt this down a little bit more. So as you can see, I've got the negative coming over to the engine block right there. You can hardly see it, but it's there. Then I've got the positive cable going down from the battery to the starter, and I've got one that comes over to the alternator for your charging system. All right. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. The wrapped headers, the wood grain inside, you know. It's not easy, like I said, it's not easy filming this, but you know, let me know what you think of that paint. The way the whole car shifts. I'm going to try and hold this by hand for you. And zoom back out. Let's do it this way. See if that helps any. You can see, looking at it directly from the top, it's like deep purple, icy green from my angle. All you see is purple. But if I move the camera down and off to the side a bit, now you're not getting any green. Give me a second here. I'm trying to use the sun for you, but you are seeing greens and purples, and like I said, I'll have better pictures and stuff at the end here. So yeah, let me know what you think. And see, right now from my side, you can see the greens and stuff like that. So let me know what you think of this car. Let me know if you like this color. What do you think of the white interior, the wood grain, the way I detailed it? Would you like to see more of this? Let me know down in the comments. Also, make sure you give me a follow on my Instagram and my Facebook group. Always lots going on there. I do post pictures on both of them of different projects I'm working on. Also, make sure you hit that thumbs up for me. Hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on anything. Also, if you want to help out the channel in any way, I do have a member button. You can hit that. You can check out my Teespring store. There's always something there to pick up if you want. and I do have a PayPal me link. So with all that being said, no matter what you're doing, make sure you build it for you. And until next time, later.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off, I'ma break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing